In the heart of the droughtlands, the elephants marched. Dust clung to their skin, but their spirits stayed strong. They had lost their matriarch, wise and ancient. Without her, the herd faltered, directionless. Days turned to weeks. Water vanished, hope faded, but one young bull, Kavu, rose from the silence. He carried the echo of the old path in his heart. He led with memory, not muscle, and others began to follow. First came the zebras, weaving beside them in stripes of unity. Then came the wary jackals, padding through the dry grass. Even the timid antelope watched and stepped in line. Kavu's calm was louder than any roar. He guided not just his own, but all who wandered. The elephants carved trails with strength and grace. Behind them, the savanna began to breathe again. Baboons climbed trees and called out directions. Tortoises trudged beside leopards in silent agreement. Predators and prey walked side by side, not in fear, but in need. The land had taught them all to listen, and Kavu was the one they listened to. They climbed hills blistered by sun and cracked by time. One night, a lion pride blocked the trail, but instead of battle, they bowed. The lioness stepped aside and walked beside Kavu. Loss had not made him bitter, it made him brave. He led not as king, but as kin. Together, they crossed fire-scorched fields and dead rivers, until Kavu's trunk lifted and he stopped. Below them, a lake glistened under the first rain. Green pushed through the ground as if summoned. The earth remembered the old ways. The herd rumbled with joy, their march now a dance. Jackals laughed in circles. Antelope leapt like wind-made flesh. Even the vultures circled in celebration, not hunger. Kavu had brought them back to life, not by command, but by courage. Not by might, but by memory. The ones who followed would never forget. A triumph, not of war, but of unity. In the end, the strongest heart led them all, and the gray march became legend. Across plains, across generations. Where loss once stood, now life stood taller, and it all began with one elephant who chose to walk forward